brand new edition of Xtreme-TV, revamped and retooled for Time Warner Cable, coming very soon. Coming up in this half hour, I will be joined by the XWW 51% majority owner, Manny Mac, and we'll also have an interview with the former United States champion, Patton Jones. To be joined also later by my co-host, the Tommy Thomas. I'm Craig Veltri, and Xtreme-TV starts right now. And here it is, the latest single from Machine Gun Kelly featuring Kill Dada, called Big Bass. And I'm here with the featured artist right now, Mr. Kill Dada. Welcome to Inkfest, and more importantly, welcome to XWW and Xtreme-TV. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing? I appreciate y'all having me out here.
Oh, it's definitely our pleasure, especially considering you have such a great resume throughout the hip-hop community. Tell the good people, if they haven't heard of you, who you've been working with these days.
Right now I got an upcoming project with Freeway, Project Pat, Dead Prez, and I'm just getting off the road with promoting this single I got with Machine Gun Kelly called Big Bass.
Thank you again for joining us here on Xtreme-TV. I am joined now by my co-host, the Tommy Thomas. Tommy, we've been inside the Inkfest now for almost 4 hours. We've got a lot of great sights, a lot of great sounds, a lot of great artwork, bands, art. What are your thoughts?
We've not only been here the whole time, but we've got some great wrestlers here that have been putting on shows for these unworthy fans. So, quite frankly, in my personal opinion, we deserve better.
Well, you know what? Tommy Thomas has his opinion, and he's wrong, but let's leave it up to you, the viewers. Here's some of the sights and sounds from Inkfest 2012. XWW, who do you think's?
I have to go with my homie Manny Mac.
Are you a wrestling fan?
I am.
Are you excited about the show tomorrow? Connor from TNA is going to be here.
Yes, I am. That's going to be awesome. Yeah.
Can you give us a woo yeah?
Oh yeah!
Are you guys wrestling fans?
I am. I've been since I was little. I remember going and dressing up like Macho Man to all the WCW events. And
Second Macho Man we got today.
Can you give us a woo yeah?
Oh yeah!
Will you be coming back to Inkfest?
Oh, absolutely. They're coming up to Raleigh next, I guess, and I'll be up there to get another one. Joe won't be there, but I'll be up there.
Many facets to Inkfest. There's art, there's tattoos, and there's also some great live music. I have the opportunity now to speak to two of the men that had a really great set here at Inkfest. Two members of SmackDown, Cliff and Jonathan. Jonathan, what is your position with the band?
I'm a drummer.
And a very good one at that. And Cliff, I know you were holding down the low end, but tell the folks.
Bass and background vocals.
An incredibly exciting weekend, to be sure, and the fun still to come as Gunner, former TNA television champion, will be in action tomorrow versus the current United States champion, Eric Adams. Partially, he is the owner of XWW, and he's
51%, Craig. 51%.
Hence, partially, he's the majority owner of XWW, and he's partially responsible for getting us on the Inkfest tour. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lebanese Prince, Manny Mac. Welcome back to Xtreme-TV. Will you sit down, you frickin' brown-noser?
It's not brown-nosing when you're right.
Manny, thank you for taking some time out from the Inkfest tour. You've got to be, as a man who has many tattoos, you must be excited about being on the Inkfest tour.
Well, you know, I'm excited to be here, but like I said, these tattoo artists here are amateur. You know, half these people in America are amateur. I fly my tattoo artists from my country, the Middle East, from Lebanon, to actually tattoo myself. I don't use the people in America. These people make me sick, Craig. I have oil money now, Craig. Do you think I care about anyone? I could buy the Expo 10 times over. You saw what happened in Claremont. Those people were very disrespectful. It's not going to be any different here in Charlotte. Whether it's Patton Jones, the virus, it doesn't matter. Emmy always comes out on top in the end because Gunner from TNA, he's going to be the first example. A national wrestling act is going to get the first experience of what Money Enterprises has to say.
As we mentioned earlier, Gunner will be in action versus the Puerto Rican Lion, Eric Adams, but I will mention that you, I believe, are in action. The match, I believe, has been booked. I'll let you make this announcement.
Well, you know, Patton Jones, he's got some problems with Emmy, obviously, but it's going to all end here at Inkfest. His bottom line is, you know, no one cares about USA anymore, and we're here to step it in with the Middle East, and we're going to bring, you know, because you guys obviously have some gas problems here, so I'm going to try to alleviate the issue, try to, you know, give some calls, see what we can do with Money Enterprises, because as you know now, from Puerto Rico all the way to the Middle East, to Hollywood, California, we're all across the globe now, Craig. I don't think you understand that. Inkfest Live is just the beginning. Money Enterprises is growing to an international business, Craig. And you know what? Tommy, we're always looking for new members, just so you know. Just so you know.
Whenever you want me, I'm ready.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I think your memory is failing you because if I'm not mistaken, the last time you faced Patton Jones in that ladder match, that violent ladder match, one of the best matches, to be honest, one of the best matches I have ever seen as a wrestling fan, not just XWW, you were on the losing end. On that note, you know what, Tommy? You know what, Tommy?
You know, Craig, I got something to say on that. Is I signed up for a ladder match. You know, Patton Jones tried to bring in tables and tried to bring in all these other obstacles, and you know, he went a step beyond because he realized he couldn't beat me one-on-one. So you're gonna find out tomorrow here at Inkfest. You know, if USA can go all the way.
Well, Patton Jones will be joining us very shortly. I'm certain.
Really? Get out of here.
I'm certain his
on the same segment as me. Who pays for this crap?
You do. You do. Tommy, any questions for our beloved boss?
Manny, I already know you're going to win.
Thank you.
My bookie already made the odds. 3-to-1 odds that you're walking out. I bet $50,000.
Nothing.
$50,000.
Do you have a question, Tommy?
That was my question.
Rhetorical question.
Yeah, it was one of those.
Well, you know what? You should always put your money on ME, Tommy. You know that. Everyone at XWW knows that. Even the fans in Claremont got a taste of it last night. Battlefield, Craig, we all saw what happened. Eric Adams captured the United States title. He took it off Patton. Patton isn't even a United States champion. No one cares about Patton Jones. What makes you think he's even a good U.S. champion?
Well, technically, Eric Adams did wind up losing to a Virus member, the Perfect Punk, at Battlefield. In fact, by count out, by count out, and Eric Adams still retains the title.
In fact, the title. It doesn't matter.
If we can take a
lose, is he still the champion, Craig?
No.
Is he still the champion?
Eric Adams is.
Announce right now that the Puerto Rican Lion is still the United States champion.
I just did.
No, I want you to do it right now. I know you did it before, but I want you to do it right now.
The Puerto Rican. Shut up, Tommy. The perfect Punk. Excuse me. The Puerto Rican Lion.
You get your job.
The Puerto Rican Lion, Eric Adams, is still the United States champion as a result of the countout victory by the Perfect Punk.
You went to school in Charlotte, didn't you?
Greensboro, actually.
That makes perfect sense.
That's even worse, Craig. That's much worse.
Okay. Well, speaking of total revenge, let's take a quick look at what happened in Claremont this past Thursday night. Well, as you can see, Money Enterprises didn't exactly have the best night, a night that took 50...
I'm an Arabic.
Kiss it, Craig. Just kiss it.
Right after you kiss my ass. Look, the Money Enterprises went 0-3 that night, as mentioned quite succinctly in my column, the highs and lows from Total Revenge.
That word.
Yeah, I think you
That's
Succinctly. No, succinctly is a real word. It's the adjective form of succinct. So, anyways, so honestly you don't have many good thoughts about Total Revenge, but obviously you have your thoughts on Inkfest. What are the plans going forward for Money Enterprises on Sunday afternoon and beyond?
Well, a lot of money, a lot of women, a lot of cars. You know, the great things in life, Greg.
Any shifts in those plans?
Praise be to Allah more than anything, and thank you. And, you know, I would just like to say, Craig, you are bottom line a sharmuta, bustizia mut ala constisi a conti ala tola tilastizi.
Your little brain couldn't handle that, could it, Craig?
Do you understand that, Craig?
No.
I don't even think you want to know what the translation of that was.
I'm pretty sure I don't, nor do I care. Coming up next on Xtreme-TV, the former United States champion, the specialist Patton Jones. Keep running, Manny Mac. Manny Mac, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Xtreme-TV. For more information on Xtreme World Wrestling, go to XtremeWorldWrestling.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Facebook.com/Xtreme World Wrestling, and you can also find us on Twitter at XW Wrestling. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one of the hottest rising stars in all of professional wrestling is joining us right now at this moment. Ladies and gentlemen, the former United States champion, Mr. Patton Jones, who will be Corporal Patton Jones, excuse me, who will be.
It's specialist.
I was listing his rank in the Army, okay?
No, in the Army, I am a specialist.
Okay.
I'm not in the Marines. I'm not a corporal.
That is
He looks special.
Okay, well, be that as it may, Patton Jones, tomorrow you will be in action versus the 51% owner Manny Mac, a man you have rich history with. In fact, you were part of one of the most violent, brutal, entertaining matches that I have ever seen, not just in XWW, when you faced him in a ladder match at Tremont Music Hall a couple weeks ago. Your thoughts on that matchup and as they lead into the matchup on Sunday?
Which matchup?
The ladder match between you and Manny Mac.
The ladder match where he has a scar from where I was?
Yes.
The one that I will always be with Manny Mac no matter where he goes?
Yes.
No matter how much money he has, no matter how much oil he has, no matter how much he wants to disrespect America, I'm always going to be with Manny Mac.
Almost sinister in his prose there. Tommy.
Patton, I'm not going to lie, this is the scariest I've ever seen you. I'm actually a little bit afraid myself, and you know I'm not afraid of anybody. But right now, you are scary, Patton.
Just shut up, Tommy.
I'm not.
See, the other night at Claremont, I wanted to make this perfectly clear. See, as a soldier, I fight where I'm told. And when I fight, I win. And you see, it's official now that Money Enterprises, I have declared war on you. I'm going to go through everyone and I'm going to tear them apart just like I started with Belton Creedmoor. And I'm going to go tomorrow and do the same thing with Prince Akabukabuka Manny Mac.
That's not his name. That's not his name.
And our apologies to any of our Arab viewers for that one. But to you, Patton Jones, I must ask, because you guys have a common enemy and you have been seen in ring with several of their members helping out in their matches, especially Thursday night in Claremont, my question to you is this: how much of your intended attack against Money Enterprises will involve the Perfect Punk, Quest, the XWW World Heavyweight Champion, Sweet Dreams, the Virus?
Can I just be blunt and honest?
Absolutely.
Yeah, duh.
I never asked for their help. So when they come in, it was greatly appreciated. And I tried to return the favor because I stood close to ringside while everything was happening with Manny Mac and Belton Creedmoor and Joey Nuggs. And then in the ring was Eric Adams against one person.
Yeah.
I've been
in handcuffs.
No. The Perfect Punk was by himself. Oh. See, I've been in that position before, except for I had, on top of that, Big Country, and I had a set of handcuffs on. So you see, I know what it felt like to be on the receiving end of that. So I'm not going to leave somebody alone. I'm not going to let them fight something that I know is an uphill battle that they're definitely not going to win. But you know what? The perfect punk found a way to do it. Count out or not, a win's a win.
And though he is not the United States champion, he may have smartly kept himself in the United States title race. Speaking of that, Money Enterprises, I believe, is going to make it quite impossible for you to consider going against Eric Adams, though that rematch may happen. You are no longer the United States champion. You're no longer obligated to defend that title. You are one of the hottest stars in this company, let alone in this country. Do you have any attribute or any aspirations, excuse me, thank you, Tommy. Do you have any aspirations to go after the World Heavyweight title?
Well, first of all, I've got to finish what I've got started right now. So as for Money Enterprises go, you can just consider me the invisible man, because you'll never see me, but I'm always going to know where you're at. I'm always going to know what you're doing, and I'm always going to be able to get my hands on you if I want to.
Well, he's going to get his hands on members of Money Enterprises sooner than later. Tomorrow at Inkfest, 7100 Statesville Road in Charlotte, North Carolina. You want to get your tickets right away, folks, because this man, he means business. Thank you very much to you, the former United States champion, the specialist, Patton Jones. More Xtreme-TV to come right after this. Welcome back to Xtreme-TV, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, we deserve, I believe, the XWW broadcast team. Get the hell out of here. My apologies to the lack of professionalism from my partner, the Tommy Thomas. And, ladies and gentlemen, our newest member of the broadcast team, Miss Justine, has graciously agreed to join us real quick so we can get to know him better. Please leave. Get out of here. I mean it. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here!
Damn it, Craig!
I am so sorry. What did I just say? I'm dead serious. Get out of here.
I love you.
Sorry about that, Miss Justine. He will be reprimanded properly. Now, Justine, I do want to ask you. You've been on the job now. When did you start with Xtreme World Wrestling?
I did my second match 2 days ago in Claremont at Bunker Hill High School, so I've done 2 shows so far.
How are you liking it?
I love it. Meeting a lot of great wrestlers here, seeing a lot of awesome matches that are just getting better and better with time. Just can't wait to see what the show's going to be like tomorrow at Inkfest.
Absolutely. Gunner will be in action, and also we got a great card. Go to XtremeWorldWrestling.com for more information on that. Now, I'm just taking a wild guess, and I know this for certain, but anyway, I would guess anyway. You are a model.
Sometimes a little bit, just a little bit.
Just a little bit, just a little bit. Have you found any difficulty instead of like smiling or posing in front of a camera? Has it been difficult at all for you talking in front of a camera?
No, because I actually have a degree in communications and public relations, so this is kind of my thing. Modeling is just kind of a side gig I do every once in a while.
And when you're not standing in front of a camera and looking quite pretty, if you don't mind my saying so, and not in a creepy, perverted way like Tommy Thomas would say, what do you do outside of the ring just to keep yourself busy?
I do a lot of traveling for my job. I do a lot of public relations work, some marketing, sales, so I definitely keep busy, but this is definitely my #1 job right now. Definitely trying to get better with XWW on the just on the interviewing side of things, I suppose.
Well, on a personal note, I haven't had a chance to say this privately, so I guess it's the first time I'm saying this. You are getting incredibly better, and we're incredibly happy to have you on our side. So thank you so much to Justine and to.
I love you. I love you.
Security.
I love you.
Can we please get some security?
I love you. Just you. Oh my God.
We're at it, ladies and gentlemen. We are out of time. I guess for the Tommy Thomas, for Miss Justine, and to our guests Patton Jones and Manny Mac, I'm Craig Veltri, and this has been another edition of Xtreme-TV, a presentation of Xtreme World Wrestling. Innovation required, violence expected. Again, for more, go to XtremeWorldWrestling.com. Go to Facebook. Find us at Xtreme World Wrestling's Facebook page, and you can also follow us on Twitter at XW Wrestling. From the site of Inkfest 2012, the Metrolina Expo in Charlotte, North Carolina, good night from here.